Trinity 42, Wakefield Trinity 4. Let's start with Wakefield off the bottom for less than 48 hours. Unbelievable this. They had a point difference benefit of 16 over the Casford Tigers going into this game against Hull FC. And by the end of it, not only, of course, were they beaten, but they were back at the bottom with a minus 22 now against Casford. That game looms large, doesn't it? In just under 2 weeks' time, it's going to be absolutely massive. Of course, Wakefield coming into this game in decent form, but they just never got a foothold in this game. Such was the quality of Hull FC in this one. This was a Tony Smith type of performance, off the cuff rugby league, plenty of offloads in there, attacking from deep, attacking from, within the 20, everything that you would expect really from a Tony Smith side, really coming together in this one. Absolutely proper performance. 6 players for the Black and Whites got over 100 metres. Quality performances from the likes of Clifford, Savelio, Swift, Tamavari, McIntosh, and of course Davy Litton. They were outstanding. And when you actually looked at the starting lineups, there was more bulk, there was more beef in the Trinity side. They loaded it up. They have plenty in terms of their middle unit. But even though I think on paper, Hull FC did not measure up to Trinity's pack, they still managed 35 metres more, the middle unit of Hull FC. So, they just didn't get their own way despite having the size advantage. Like I say, just never really got going in this game, Wakefield Trinity. But let's not take anything away here from Hull FC. Hull FC was superb on the day. Absolutely superb. Some beautiful tries. The first one, that run from Clifford, the Swifty again. Swift's in outstanding form, isn't he? He really, really is. But I think you're going to miss him. I really do think you're going to miss him next season. Adam Swift has been brilliant this year for Hull FC. I've been quite critical of Jake Clifford over recent weeks, certainly since the announcement that he was going back to Australia. I thought that his performances had tempered a little bit, but in this one, outstanding. 3 assists. I've already mentioned that one for Swifty. 7 perfect kicks from 7. He's been off with a boot as well, hasn't he, of late? Not in this one, not a bit of 100% conversion for Jake Clifford. Outstanding performance from him. Also, Andre Savelio, we've seen time and time again, of course, St. Helens comes to mind, but we've seen time and time again this season, Savelio hasn't let the Black and Whites down when he's been in the team. He had a solid game as well. I thought Tamavari took his try well. I really liked the Lovadua one. I think the last try from Joe Lovadua. Davy Litton, what a wonderful little offload. It looked for all the world that Trinity were going to get him into touch. Not a bit of it out the back door. Thank you very much. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Of course, then Lovadua taking the kick that was just pinched over the top. Outstanding stuff. Brilliant rugby league football from Hull FC. And I thought the Jordan Lane try as well. That was nice. That was easy on the eye. Again, really good work down the left-hand side. They took it brilliantly well. And of course, now Hull FC only 2 points off the playoffs. Hull KR, after their roll of the dice, it has to be said, against the Wigan Warriors. Just look at the points difference now between these two. Hull FC is minus 80, Hull KR now -1. There's not an awful lot there. That could easily be clawed back by the end of the season. There's no doubt in my mind about that. They'd love it, wouldn't they? They'd love nothing more, UKFC fans, than KR going down to Wembley, losing out to the Leopards, and then you snatching 6th off and by the end of the season. That would just be a dream, wouldn't it? It's not been looking likely for most of the campaign, but all of a sudden, Hull FC right back in it, as of course too are the Huddersfield Giants. A couple of teams there that are making a late push for those playoff places. Which one will one of them to get into the 6? And if so, which? Of course, with Warrington in free fall, Salford appear to be a little bit off the groove. We've mentioned KR already. It certainly is up for grabs at this moment in time. So well done, you Hull FC players. Well done, you Hull FC fans. 4 wins now from the last 6. You're right back in contention. Hull FC 42, Wakefield Trinity 4. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment and share. Let us know your thoughts on this one. We'll see you next time on In the Sheds.